Okay, let's look at the homework 3.5, number 10. So we are looking for the equations of two tangent lines to the ellipse passing through the point 27, 3. Alright, first we can get some information about the slope, so we're going to take the derivative of this given equation right here. Right? So by taking the derivative with respect to x, we'll have 2x plus root of that is 2 times 9, 18 y dy over dx is equal to derivative of 81 is 0, since 81 is a constant. Right? Then we can solve for dy. First, to subtract 2x from both sides, you have 18y dy over dx is equal to negative 2x. Right? Then you can divide through by 18y. Right? So dy over dx is going to be negative. Alright, 2 and 8 can cancel out, so it's going to be x on top, and there's going to be 9y. Right? So that's the derivative of y with respect to x. Alright, and let's let x comma y be the points of tangency. That's where the tangent line touches this ellipse. All right, so we can use the slope formula to find the slope. Slope is going to be, all right, so you have x comma y is 1 point, then 27 comma 3 is another point. So it's got to be y minus 3 over x minus 27 must be the slope of the tangent line. All right, and another way to look at the slope of the tangent line is looking at the derivative. All right, derivative also gives you the slope of the tangent line. So these two quantities must be the same. So I'm going to equate y minus 3 over x minus 27 to the derivative we got right here. All right, so it's a negative x over 9y. Right? Then cross multiplication, you will get so 9y squared. So I'm just multiplying 9y and y minus 3. So it's going to be minus 27y, right, is equal to, right, you have a negative x times x, that will be negative x squared. I never get negative x times negative 27 is positive 27x. Right? Then I'm going to move this term to the other side to get this. So basically adding x squared to both sides. We have x squared plus 9y squared minus 27y is equal to 27x. Right? Notice that xy be a point of tangency. It has to be on this ellipse right here. So you see that the x squared plus 9y squared has to be 81. So you can see that this guy right here, these two terms, is exactly equal to 81. All right. Then, so you will have, so I'm going to go over here. So you will have 81 minus 27y is equal to 27x, right? So it seems like everyone has 27 in it, so I'm going to just divide through by 27. That will give you 3 minus y is equal to x. Okay, so we can plug in, 3 minus y for x in this equation of the ellipse. So let's do that. So you will get quantity 3 minus y squared, because that's the same thing as x, plus 9y squared is equal to 81, right? Then multiply it out, right? It's a little tedious. 3 squared would be 9, right? And minus 6y plus y squared plus 9y squared is equal to 81. All right, so put, let's see, y squared and 9y squared together. We get 10y squared. Then you have minus 6y, so minus 6y. Then we put the 81 over here, becomes negative 81 plus 9 is negative 72, right? It's equal to 0. All right. Then everyone seems to be a multiple 2, or even number, so I'm going to divide through by 2 to make it a little simpler. So you have a 5y squared minus 3y minus 36 equals 0. All right. Then we're going to factor that out. So you can factor it out as quantity 5y plus 12 times y minus 3 equals 0. Would that work? If you multiply 12 and a negative 3 square, we get negative 36. Right? We multiply 5 and a negative 3, negative 15 plus 12, negative 3. So it seemed to work out. So therefore, we have two y values. So y value is, from here, you get negative 12 over 5, right? Then you have 3, right? Then we can find the corresponding x values. So that's going to give you x is equal to, right? If y is negative 12 over 5, so formula was right here. So we can find the x value by 3 minus negative 12 over 5. Which is going to be 3 is 15 over 5, so 15 plus 12, so 27 over 5, right? And also, if x is y is 3, 3 minus 3, so 0 is another value, right? So we have 2 points of tangency. So one is, let's do the easy one, x is 0 and y is 3. So this is at that point. Or at x is 27 over 5 and comma negative 12 over 5. All right, so let's find the equation at 0, 3. All right, so if it's x is 0, y is 3, slope can be found doing this calculation right here. So the slope is going to be m is going to be equal to, right, x actually 0, so negative 0 over, we don't really care what happens, 9 times 3, right? But the slope is 0 anyway, which means that it's going to be a horizontal line that goes through 0, 3. So we know that the horizontal line is y equals some number, but it has to go through 0, 3. So that's the first tangent line, right? The second tangent line is going to be, right, so we have to find a slope m, right? Same formula, negative x is 27 over 5 over 9 times negative 12 over 5, right? So multiply top and bottom by 5, so you can get rid of this bottom 5, right? Then we can divide 27 by 9, so that'll give you 3, right? Then you have a 3 and 12 cancel out, so you have a 3 and 4. There's 4 on the bottom, 1 on top, and a negative sign cancel out. So it's actually come out, sorry about the mess, but it comes out to be 1/4, right? So if you want to write the equation, so the equation is going to be y minus y1, which is this guy. So it's going to be plus 12 over 5 is equal to 1/4 times, so that's slope m right here, x minus x1, which is 27 over 5. 27 over 5, right? But we can simplify that a bit, so it's going to be 1 over 4 x minus 27 over 20, right? Then we can just subtract 12 over 5 from both sides. You get y is equal to 1 over 4x, right? So it's going to be, let's see, so that's going to be minus 12 over 5 is same as 48 over 20. So let's see, minus, right, 48, so 75 over 20, right? But you can divide by 5. If you divide by 5, you get 15 on top, and that's going to be 4. So you can see that the equation is going to be y equals 3 is one of them, and the second one is a 1/4 x minus 15 over 4. Right? That's it. So those are the tangent two equations of the tangent line. Right? I hope that this was clear.